Sailor Andrew Lewis and his team have become the first members of this country's Olympic delegation to arrive in Japan for the 2020 Olympic Games. The TTOC has been briefing its delegation on COVID regulations needed for the team to have a successful trip to Tokyo, inclusive of self-isolation until departure and the passing of a PCR test 72 hours before boarding the plane to make the journey to the Games. Among the officials on their way is Chief Medical Officer Dr. Rudranath Ramsawak, Dr. Nailah Adams, and the Team COVID Liaison Officer Rheeza Grant. TTOC President Brian Lewis announced the team had one positive test prior to departure.
We would have had one member of the delegation today who would have had a positive test. Out of respect for the privacy, as you could appreciate, we can't name that individual, but that would have come about in the testing requirement by Tokyo 2020, that is mandatory, which is within 96 and 72 hours. Unfortunately, that individual will not be able to travel, and we have put in place the replacement. I can say that at this point in time, it is related to the medical unit.
And Mr. Lewis says roughly 85% of persons headed to games have been vaccinated, including a large percentage of ours.